There's a lot of stimulation in this room. A dream sequence. Every game has a dream sequence. Every single game.
Poor Maximilian. Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
Y'all see these stars I'm seeing? Gosh, they're pretty. Like shimmers in the sea.
If she's a hallucination, why am I seeing her too?
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out. Always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place. Never looking inside himself.
I hope you'll pardon my interruption, but I think it's because he's unhappy with himself.
Well, we came all the way here. We gotta at least hear her out.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better... more full of the plan. This here, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
Stories are real. If they mean something, if they inspire you to kindness or action, but maybe Max's story about himself is all wrong, and that's why he's so unhappy.
Yeah, but seeing the truth, that's hard.
You want me to give up my discipline? My control? Oh, but I can't. I can't. Without order, there is chaos.
You need to love the chaos, Maximilian. Let it envelop you. Take you where it will. Besides, you really have no choice anyway.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
I don't get half of what you're saying, but you're insulting my friend. And he's a stand-up guy.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Captain, but I don't know. Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am? But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you, the contented you. Me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation because it will set us free, won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision? To have your life completely controlled? The illusion of certainty? Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
It's okay, Mr. Ricker. We're here watching over you. You just ride this out, right?
So, I'm not real? Oh, that's a relief. Being real is tough.
Ironically, your lack of introspection means you're actually closer to the truth than your friend Max is. Your individual self is what's not real. It is simply a concept. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
I'm confused and nauseous, but mostly nauseous.
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
Thankfully, all that talking and arguing ruined my high.
Ruined? You seem to be having quite the time. Though I must admit I was a bit concerned when you stripped naked and tried to eat your clothes.
What? I meant to do that.
I was joking. You passed out fairly early in the process. Well before I realized what an ignorant fool I've been. Everything is perfect.
I'm glad you found the answers you were looking for, Max.
In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality, clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
There may be something to that. You seem happy, or at least not angry.
I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
Yeah.
As always, I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss?
During the experience at the Hermit, you seem somewhat at odds with your mother.
I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. But before they died, they accused me of thoughtlessly abandoning them. I couldn't understand it. I was only trying to make them proud by becoming a better vessel for the plan, to feel the joy they felt. I was so certain my potential was wasted as a laborer, and was willing to risk everything just to prove to them that they were wrong. I was lost, misguided.
Where are we headed?
Oh, you're not gonna say anything? Oh.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves.
There's a maze? Where? I love mazes.
I like this one, a self untroubled by deeper thoughts.
I'm tired of all talking. We're leaving.
I hope your answers you have found are satisfactory. Not really. If they're satisfactory, they must be lies.
Okay. That's not something I can do. Hear 'em. Okay. This is the one. Can I teleport? Oh.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
They think you don't hear it, that you don't feel it. But I know better. I just wish you could stick up for yourself. Evening, Captain. Or is it afternoon? I don't know how long I've been up here. I could probably spend years fixing this boat. Stem to...
Battery level.
Good work, Sam.
Thank you. Customer, warning! Raptidon claws carry bacteria and have the potential to cause organic death due to massive amounts of blood loss. Service cancellation request processing.
Okay. Ah. There you go. Let's go to the station. Exciting.
We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static. I'll lock up behind you.
Thank you. Let's take... This is a space station. I kind of want hacking too. Yeah, let's take hacking. Hacking and lockpicking. It's just too good. I need to max out one of them so I don't have to take.
It's quiet as the grave in here. We should get the power generator going again. Might cheer up the place.
Shipping label. Warning. Contents have shifted during transit. Warranty void and all blah blah blah. UTL recognizes you have been chosen as a remote explosive provider. Your commitment guarantees product quality and safety. Quality and safety not guaranteed. That's great. Okay, I just need to take a look at this. Yeah.
Not a peep from me.
Okay, so I need to restore power supply before I can do that.
Captain, a word of caution. Those automechanicals are likely to wake when we power the generator.
Oh, I see you have activated your holographic shroud, Captain. Excellent. Becoming indistinguishable from an authentic UDL trooper will prove advantageous to your current situation.
What's going on, Ada?
A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. Wait, who are you? No one told me we had security forces deployed on the station already.
That's a need to know, soldier. Now depart before you're reassigned to sewage detail.
Roger that. Just as a precaution, I'm sure you won't mind if we turn on the station security systems. Can't be too careful. We'd hate to leave this location undefended after a close call with outlaws.
I already reactivated the automechs. Your readout must be on a delay.
That should have been fixed by now. As you say, we'll just head out then. Safe travel, soldier.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into space.
That is really impressive, Captain. Diplomacy at its finest.
Actually, I do kind of want to find out what happened here. Let's see. Once upon a time, there was a princess who trained to be a soldier. While the other princesses got jobs at canneries and counting houses, the soldier squinted down her sight at the firing range and made sure she hit the target every time. Then one day, a not very nice man offered her a job at an ivory tower far, far away from the kingdom. The princess could provide for her ailing father, her lovely child, and her goofball husband. But she would have to stay locked in the tower until the doctors could find a way out. What? Once, she thought better of her choices. The princess applied for early dismissal, but no one listened. The end. I love you, Angelica. Maybe you can write me a better ending? Give your father a hug and tell him I'm sorry for missing another birthday. Okay. Yeah. Well, actually. I want to read stuff in here. Personal file. Note. Nope. Nope. Hey, I got a key card.
Step lively, Captain. Floor's got teeth.
Cannot use it while in combat. Gosh darn. This is a really cramped room. Even I think it's really small. I'm a man of not much needs. This is like a prison cell more than a room.
They've been left here, all alone.
Dr. Ava?
Deft hands, Cap.
A window into space? Oh god. No thank you. That's like looking into the depth darkness of the ocean. I would be freaked out. There you go. Done. Sweet.
Sublight will be well pleased that you've claimed the station for them. Myself, I'll be fine leaving this place. Chartrand. Sounds awfully familiar. That was the scientist from Cascadia, right?
Scientist from Cascadia. Oh no! I have more than 100 now. Oh god. Kinda wanna respec. No, 80 is good. 80 is a good point. Corrosion damage and ray damage. Wait, you're telling me if I upgrade this to 10, my light machine gun would deal even more damage? Oh my god, I kind of want to max that out. I think my next level is going to be all into engineering. Damage up. Reload time. No one?
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts. Welcome back, Cap. How can I be? I'll be here. Just Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Honestly, like these two is such a good combo. Hard to get rid of them.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain.
You'll also find some automech salvage awaiting new owners.
I'll have those dismantled. You can never be too careful when moving into someone else's territory. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station?
A UDL gunship buzzed the station, but I convinced them to back off.
I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already.
Rare gas in a lab that tested it on people? Couldn't have been a coincidence.
You have an eye for patterns. Good. We need more contractors like you. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know.
You had my interest. Now you have my attention.
Glad to know it, Captain. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters.
I'm guessing you have an idea?
Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain?
I guess that depends on what we're talking about.
You call that an open mind? All right, here goes. Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
Aliens.
I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
Captain, in my humble assessment, Ms. Hagen is insane.
This doesn't feel at all right, Captain.
Your crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions?
A few.
If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside.
When you say aliens, what are we talking about here?
Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch.
I haven't seen any evidence of aliens.
No kidding. That's how they want it.
Of course.
When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep.
How do you know I'm not an alien spy on a mission to silence you?
Sharing my findings took a calculated risk. If you were a spy, I doubt you'd even realize it. Only your cells would know.
Cross your eyes. We're coming to get you, Lilia.
Tobias, get my knife. The big one. That was a joke. Ha ha. We each get one. Now, back to business.
Alright, tell me what needs to be done.
Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species, and I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
Why does she need to die?
She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness. Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. You saw what she did to her team.
When did Sublight get so principled?
It's cute that you'd think that about me. I just want to add savior of humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage.
The labs I passed through didn't seem that evil.
Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive. Remember, the tanks were just the shit she left behind. Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab.
Where does Chartrand fit into your alien conspiracy theory?
We're far beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks, how much proof do you need? Wake up, Captain. An invasion needs collaborators working from the shadows. She has access to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep.
Murder isn't covered under my contractor employment agreement.
Just think of it as salvaging hope from the smoking wreckage of humanity. This is your initiation into a future with Sublight. Want a steady position in our ranks? Buy one with a bullet.
What do I get for joining up?
Well, there's your usual fee. What else do you want? A promotion? It's yours. Even better. I'll owe you one.
Sounds messy, but I'll take it.
This keycard will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that. Is it?
Not yet.
I see. If you need directions to Byzantium, it's the big fancy one. Can't miss it.
Let me ask, know anything about the assault cruiser Cornelius Vanderbilt?
Not as much as I'd like. The board dispatched it to Earth on a resupply mission, I think. Why?
Dr. Chartrand sent a research query via the cruiser and never heard back.
Interesting. It's possible the board wanted the cruiser to disregard ancillary tasks. But to what end? I'll have someone look into it. But for the moment, we're pissing in the wind and shooting in the dark. Considering how you get around, you'll probably find answers before I do.
Let me ask about Dr. Chartrand.
She's a traitor to her species. I'll rest easy once I know she's dead. Easier, anyway.
Okay, bye.
I'm on a look.
Okay, then. So now we got 2 quests on Byzantium. Okay. I don't think we can go to Byzantium just yet.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life, and you're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten sal tuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Here, stand like me. Just so. Hips square. Lean forward a little. It's just equipment, and you're just an engineer using it.
Ah!
Okay. We'll try again later. You'll get it. I promise.
Aw.
Hey, Cap.
You think I could hire myself out to ships in need someday? Be my own mechanic, like how Ellie's her own doctor? I wonder sometimes.
Of course you can. Okay, so I can't go anywhere else. Alright, let's go back to Monarch. Fallbrook? Let's go to Fallbrook.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Wasn't there something at Stellar Bay? Okay. No, I'm taking Nyoka with me. Because she still has a quest.
So the ship talks? Do all ships do that?
I can't say for certain, since I only ever been on this one. Ada's something special though, ain't she?
Sounds like rat.
Ada, what is it? She? It? I'm a bit fuzzy on the details.
Used to be I thought she was a simulated intelligence. You know, a long series of commands telling her how to react to certain inputs.
You used to? What do you think now?
Well, I worked with a lot of machines, and ain't none of them like her. They can be pretty smart, but mostly they're rule books with a voice box. Ada's different.
One of life's mysteries, I suppose. I don't trust it. If it crashes us into a star, I'll be a mite upset.
A mite? Just a little bit upset. I completely forgot about this, so while it's on my mind, let's go and do it. Oh. Alrighty then. We're gonna go by the road. We're gonna take the road, and we're gonna head up. Up and up and up.
Here we go. Don't mess with us. Here they come. Plasma is working.
Okay, I don't know what this gun is, but it's actually pretty dang good.
This is fun, isn't it?
Good score, Cap.
That's the last of them.
Dang. Alright. That's pretty ridiculous. The damage it does is insane. This is like the first useful.
Here they come. Plasma is working. Plasma isn't working.
We're not getting through.
Ow.
Plasma isn't working.
Can't get past that armor.
Is a great disabler. The reload speed on it is terrible, but I guess that's the point. It's cool, but okay, so what is this? Cause bleed. Terrible. Damage to creatures? Okay, that's 50% damage to creatures. It's not bad. Terrible. It's not bad, it's terrible. MSI, geographic scanner, highlight ring. Yeah, that's also really bad. Does Nyoka have, what is that? Lie, sneak, and medical. Sneaking is the only one I don't like in her list of things.
Incoming.
Don't mess with us.
Oh yeah, reload speed. So good.
Returning fire. Nice hit.
Captain, you can eat help. My eyes! You got him! You okay, Captain?
Nice. Now, I'm pretty sure I looted those corpses before. Yeah, because that chest is looted. So, corpses respawn, I guess?
with us. Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead!
Okay, we're gonna ignore that. Donald, Anderson, Addie, and Lance.
Hey, Mannequin Slayer! Glad you made it in one piece. After all, not everyone's so lucky. Meet my corporate compliance crew. Then check out our weapons locker inside. I reckon you'll find something you like. Then we call it even between us.
Kind of odd for the group of mercs to label themselves as a corporate entity.
The corporate model is the oldest and most efficient, not to mention stable structure history has ever shown us. Plus, corporations got certain rights not entailed to individuals. I lead the C3s. Addie covers our payroll and expenditures. Lance handles the human capital. And Donald is our charming public face. Our system works. We've racked up more confirmed kills than any other crew you can hire.
Why are you guys guarding the station?
We were hired to do so. Why else? You did get the memo that we're mercenaries? Our client's a bit unorthodox, sure. He calls himself the broker, and prefers the glow of a terminal to flesh and blood interaction. But I can't fault his work ethic. Our current gig's to stop, by means of lethal force, any creatures exiting the caverns, including but not limited to marauders, iconoclasts, and agents operating for the MSI.
I'll call it even if you help me wipe out the marauders at the broadcast station.
You drive a hard bargain, Mannequin Slayer. It don't make much financial sense for C3 to expend resources on any killing beyond the contract stipulations. As the marauders didn't enter from the caves, the requirements are murky. At the same time, we do want to keep our client alive until the payment's cleared.
So let's do this.
We recommended the client safeguard himself, so I don't expect that the main doors will be accessible. Find a way to open them, and we'll clear any hostiles on the inside.
Nice.
I'd best radio ahead for Joy and Hudson to prep for us. They'll be at the station entrance, ready with our finest auto mechanicals to assist you. C3s, prepare to move out.
We're locked and loaded. Joy and
Thank
Hudson know
the
you're coming.
architect, Bertolt's
We'll back you in
back.
the frontal assault on Devil's Peak.
Oh, I can just take it. How nice of them. Wait, thunder? That was a unique gun, wasn't it? No, cancel. Don't sleep. Okay, this gun is really hard to pick up stuff with. Nice. Okay, let's see. Bad. Nah, bad. This is thunder. 462 damage. It's just basically a shock version of this, but much weaker. Terrible. Okay, thank you, boys. gosh, I'm so fast. I love it. Let's circle around. There's bound to be something fun back here.
Everyone all right?
Nice. All right, the end ray is actually not bad. Mega Mantisaur? That was really easy for a Mega Mantisaur. I knew I could have just run up here. Okay, so that's the path that I... Okay. Oh, this is where I killed the named Mantisaur. Ah. That's cool. How are you guys living right next to a bunch of Mantisaurs?